everybody. Welcome to Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show. I'm Bekah Burbank, the Laughing Place site manager, and joining me today is Tony Betty. And I'm sorry,
Hello.
Tony, I don't remember your title.
I don't either. It changes by the week, so.
Well, Tony's joining me today because Rebecca is on a cruise on the Disney Cruise Line, so we're a little bit jealous over here.
Yep.
But how are you doing today, Tony?
Just want to be on a cruise.
Me too.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of merchandise to talk about today, of course, as we always do, and there's a lot of princess items. So sorry, Tony.
It's okay. I'm more excited for that 50th stuff coming up. So.
That's true. Yes, we do have some 50th Walt Disney World 50th to talk about, but we're going to jump right in with the Janie and Jack Disney Princess Collection that launched, I believe, yesterday, and we found out about it today. It's part of the Ultimate Princess Celebration, and Janie and Jack have their own campaign called Everyone's a Princess. And there's a whole bunch of...
Sorry, that took a second. I apologize.
That's okay. That's okay. You're fine. We've got 4 princesses, and there's these different cute outfits for kids. Ariel, Belle, Cinderella, and Tiana. And yeah, I know. I'm sorry. This is probably a better topic for Rebecca, but it's what
no.
we got today.
I'm laughing at these future Instagram accounts right here.
Right. I really think these outfits are cute, but I will say they're expensive. They're as adorable as they are. They come in
$120
for the frilly dresses, the really, really pretty frilly dresses that looks the most.
So this one's the $120 one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't usually spend $120 on an item of clothing for myself. So there's no way I would be spending that much on my kid. But if that's what you want to do, then that's great. I think these are really pretty. And I like that it's not necessarily it's princessy without being like completely, oh hey, this is Cinderella. You have to look for the different elements. Although that one right there has her right on the shirt. But yeah.
I was about to say, why is there only one arm on the clock? It's midnight. Never mind.
Everything's lined up perfectly. And the Tiana stuff is cute too. There's accessories that they have on the website. I didn't even pull all of the items. There's more headbands and crowns and shoes, $60 shoes. Were your parents buying you $60 shoes?
I don't know, to be honest. So maybe. Doubt it.
There's also, as part of that campaign, Zuri James, who's LeBron James and Savannah James's daughter. She's working with Janie and Jack for their campaign. So there's some cute Instagram photos, and there's another post that will.
I can't get over those little influencers in the dresses in the beginning.
Right,
that's still my favorite part. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
And then Gio says he loves my young niece to death, but no, not spending that much on her for an outfit.
I know. And even like the headbands which are reasonably, I mean, I guess reasonable for some budgets. You're still looking at $25 for some of that stuff. So what can you do? We're going to move on to the Cruella, Dooney, and Bourke, which arrived on Shop Disney yesterday. And there's 3 new bags and purses with this Cruella pattern design.
Oh, it's the animated one. That's cool.
Yeah, 101 Dalmatians.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the links and stuff, I thought it might be the live action.
No, they're kicking it old school. I know. Am I dating myself here?
By saying that a little, but then I'm the one with that playlist on Spotify.
So I've yet to acquire a Dooney and Bourke bag, but from what I understand, they're really nice, high quality purses.
I have bought several, not for myself, and I know they are thoroughly enjoyed by the owner of them. So
Would the owner of them enjoy something like these Cruella bags?
probably not the Cruella ones, because that's her least favorite villain, because of the the puppy thing. So
Yeah. Is there a particular style? Like if it was any design, is there a particular size of these bags that
I call it the middle size because that's how I am, but it's usually the crossbody.
Okay. Look at
Yep.
you. Look at you with the terminology.
I know a little bit about what I'm talking about with this stuff. I will say this though. I remember I was buying her the 60th anniversary one from Disneyland years ago. And I was in the store and they only had like 5 or 6 of the crossbodies left. And this other woman in the store was just very much like, no, you have to make sure it has all the art on it, like where it was in terms of the print. And then I'd never even thought of that before. Like, okay, well, I want this part of it centered more by the zipper or whatever. And that was the eye opener one for me. Like, okay, now I have to actually look at all of these when I pick them up. But yeah. So.
But you found the one you wanted with everything where.
Oh yeah, no, the woman who was introducing me to that concept was far more particular than I was. But I just want this clear somewhere, not like with stitching through it or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if I remember right, it was just the big Disneyland D with the 60. So
very nice. Okay, we can move on to the Jakks Pacific. These are items that are coming soon, part of the Ultimate Princess celebration again. And there's a Rapunzel doll with like hair that you can style, and then there's also a vanity, like a vanity that your young princess can sit at. And
this is a weird wave from Rapunzel there.
Yeah. So Alex got to watch the presentation that they did on this, and I saw a little bit of it. But yeah, like that vanity, it opens up and there's different clips and different rings themed to the princess.
Are you seeing what's terrifying about this?
Is it the mirror?
It's the mirror, and it doesn't have her arm in it.
They're like, let's just you don't. That is very terrifying.
That's like, you would think it would be there. No.
That's the kind of like Photoshop. If I did that, I'd be very proud of myself. I'd be like, this is good. But yeah, maybe they were just on a tight schedule.
I mean, I'm not the quickest with Photoshop stuff, but I feel like you would just grab the girl image, reverse it, and fade it a little bit, and then put it on the mirror. But
well, what do we know?
Too much time in the sun, Nick. Too much time in the sun.
So part of this vanity is you have Rapunzel, Belle, Tiana, Moana, Jasmine, Ariel, and Cinderella. There's 15 messages of inspiration from them, and it also plays the song Starting Now, which is the anthem that Brandy sings for the Ultimate Princess celebration.
That was going to be my follow-up. I couldn't remember who sang it. So thank you.
You're good. And then right there, the Rapunzel, her hair, you can braid her hair. It comes with some clips, and there's like some activated phrases. So if you comb her hair, she'll say something like, "Oh, can you put my hair in a braid?" And she'll also sing. And the very top.
I was like, you should be singing.
Yeah, she does a lot of different things. So there's some fun styling options, and I really like her dress there. It's so sparkly.
I just want to go back to this really fast because it's terrifying.
But yeah, these are both available for pre-order or will be available soon from Target and QVC. So yeah. Even though it's princesses, Tony, I've got you laughing. How about that?
Well, yeah, maybe not for the right reasons, but I'm coming soon from Blumhouse, the Princess Vanity.
Well, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting take on princesses. That sounds like something that Freeform did a couple years ago with this. No, seriously, it was a murder trending, and this one character was like this Cinderella princess type thing. It was quite interesting. We'll move on to something I think a little more palatable for some of you. The Halloween shop at Shop Disney. They were giving us a sneak peek this week of some of the items that are available and things that will be coming soon. And I think that they set it up perfectly because we've got after hours Boo Bash going on now.
Starting today. Today's the first one. Way too early in my opinion, but I like the David S. Pumpkins Mickey jacket.
I know. I was thinking that too. I didn't put that in the post, but I was like, this is your attempt at David S. Pumpkins.
This is a Disney S. Pumpkins.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't know. It's mostly clothing. There's some accessories like the ear headband there, and then there's pins as well. I like the jack-o'-lantern.
I will say it wasn't me that pointed that out to me.
Oh, really?
It was my other half. She goes, I thought this was the David S. Pumpkin suit. Then I realized it wasn't. I'm like, oh, it might as well be.
Yep. I think it looks exactly like that.
That's exactly. It's just got the Mickey pumpkins instead of actual pumpkins.
Although this one does light up, and I think the bow has some color changing elements as well.
We might have to look into this. Gio says the suit coat is already on sale too.
Yeah, I think all of that is at...
Oh, I thought he meant discounted. Never mind. Not forced.
Oh. That would be interesting. That would be very, very interesting.
Your other half. Hi, Poppy.
Yeah. I mean... Any question? What does he do?
Any questions?
He poses the... Yeah.
David S. Pumpkins.
I mean, it is Tom Hanks, so he's definitely got Disney connections. And yeah,
really?
More Spirit jerseys. That one's for kids. I think it's cute.
I'm sure we'll talk about this later when we play the game I'm most looking forward to. But what are your thoughts on Spirit jerseys? I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, I believe we have. Yeah. I mean, we have a few. I think we have, between the two of us, I think we have 4 Spirit jerseys. And it took a long time to get to that point. They're very comfortable to wear, and I love that they go with pretty much everything, but they're so expensive, and it's just, I don't know. I'd be fine if we were done with it.
I feel like they've gone the way of Pogs. All right.
Yeah. This sounds familiar.
We're literally putting anything on these things now.
Right. But if you're looking for some simple Halloween attire and all of that, yeah. Or even the pins. I do like the pins. I think that's kind of fun for, whether you're still pin trading or not, we're just collecting the Disney pins.
Mystery deals on Shop Disney on a lot of Halloween and more.
Okay. And
do you still do pins?
No. I did a very little bit when I was able to get them at Cast Connection really, really inexpensively, and I'm like, perfect for trading. I mean, this was years ago. We're talking like 10 years ago. Goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I will have you take us over to our Marvel content. We're going to talk about the Spider-Man Japanese TV series Funko that debuted today.
I'm sitting here going through it, not realizing I haven't done this part yet. There we go.
You're behind. Did you watch any of, probably not, but have you watched any of the Marvel?
At least you're aware.
The Marvel 616 on Disney Plus.
I have not, no.
Okay. They talk about the Japanese TV show, the Spider-Man TV show, and kind of an interesting little history lesson. And I don't have it up there now, but I will add a link to Mac's recap of the episode. So yeah, this is
so this Spider-Man has nothing to do with merchandise or anything, but you said Japanese Spider-Man, and it made me immediately think of Universal Studios Japan has the Spider-Man attraction.
Oh, they do?
And if you've ever gone to the website that translates from Japanese into English, it's hilarious because the description basically says, Spider-Man, nothing is foreseeable.
Just
So as soon as you said Japanese Spider-Man, I heard in my head, nothing is foreseeable.
well, yeah. I mean,
I think it's saying, you can't predict what happens
right,
on this attraction,
right.
but just the translation.
But yeah, I haven't visited the Universal Japan website, but I've done that.
That was 10 years ago.
Well,
But
I've
that's
done
the
that
one
with
thing that sticks out.
a few others. We've been to Japan and we were trying to order food online and reading the menu descriptions with the Google Translate on the computer was quite hilarious. Hi, Caitlin. But yeah, this version of Spider-Man, he has someone from Planet Spider, I think, needs him to help protect.
So there's a Planet Spider now?
I believe so. And then he's got
I
that
need to
little
sit down with Mech.
bracelet that shoots webs, but then it also is able to page some giant like robot thing who comes to help save the day. So kind of fun. I mean, the show aired in 1978, I think. So
Okay.
so it's a little dated, but they show some clips from it on the Disney Marvel 616. So yeah, just
I'm curious. I'm looking this up now. Who do you think the most Funkoed character is?
that's a great question. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like it would have to be a superhero, right?
That was my guess, and part of me wonders if it is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I think like I don't know, maybe Batman even or maybe
Okay.
not so much now, but yeah.
It is a Marvel character.
The Marvel character. Is it Wolverine?
Nope.
Hmm.
According to a very simple Google search, so I don't know if it's accurate, but it would be Deadpool.
Okay, I can see that.
Yep.
We have menus. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Kidder says Spider-Man had a mecha in the 1978 show, which is like the Megazords and the Power Rangers franchise.
Yeah. So very, very fun. And it's neat to see their interpretation of the hero and how, because a different culture, your story is a little bit different than what you have here. So that was, I don't know, it's kind of fun.
Also, going back to Deadpool, saw both those movies, but they're not in the MCU, so they don't count.
But they're still Marvel movies.
Well, but in that logic, then Big Hero 6 I've seen too.
Then exactly.
Although I think I talked with Mac about it. I think there's some like asterisk to Big Hero 6 is actually in it in some way in the MCU.
Okay.
So.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's in the fine print.
You might have so it's possible that you've seen a.
But as of right now, only 3 MCU movies and 2 episodes of Loki. You're welcome, world.
That's it? You gave up after 2?
Well, no, because I watched the first and the last.
Okay. You got everything you needed to know.
Yep.
Everything else.
It's like reading a book. Let's read the intro and let's read the conclusion. We're good.
There we go. All right. We have X-Men MiniCo figures, as in MINICO, so like mini company, I guess. And these are from Iron Studios. This was a pre-order that launched last week. And have you collected anything from Iron Studios or any of the MiniCo figures?
Nope.
But yeah, we've got. Go ahead.
Are they the ones that did the Toy Story one? There's a Toy Story something like this in the parks.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I'll look it up.
But yeah, we've got 8 characters here. These are all $39.99, and then the Jean Grey, which was the one where she's standing up, that one is a little bit taller, so it's a little bit more expensive. But that one's 45, I think. But these are coming in June of next year, so it's a little bit of a wait. But
June of next year?
Yeah, June of 2022. Wow. So these are pre-orders if you want to guarantee that you get one. I like the style and I like how colorful they are.
I like the poses.
Yeah. And this, of course, I said X-Men, but this is the comics version of the X-Men, not the movie versions. So this is probably better.
I remember I loved X-Men 2, and then I saw X-Men 3 or The
And
Last Stand, whatever, and I was like, I'm out.
yeah. No, X2 is a good one. X3 is, yeah. Yeah. I think we've actually gone through almost all of the X-Men movies on Movie Club. We've got Dark Phoenix coming up, and I think that will be all of them. But yeah, so I like the artistic style. I like the color. These are all hand painted. So
that's why they take till June.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what the edition sizes are. Like, or if it's just kind of an open, well, we're going to sell X number of these and only a few of these. But all right. Just a few more, Tony. This, I don't have a specific Star Wars post for us this week. So today we found out that Insight Edition is releasing a whole bunch of Disney Advent calendars. And so there's a Star Wars Advent calendar as part of this. So we can talk about these. Did you do Advent calendars?
Sometimes. It wasn't like a big tradition. And I would grow impatient and just start popping them out for the chocolate. So
we had
which was never good, so I don't know why I did.
Right.
It's that that old powdery preservative chocolate.
Yeah, which is I know. I can taste it and it's not good.
Yep.
We did one last year that was different types of cheese from Aldi and then also different types of chocolate, which was better than the other stuff. And then of course we had one that had to do with like the story of Christmas, but there were no prizes or gifts or anything. So it was just you'd open the door and you'd see the little things and we'd read a Bible verse or something. So it's interesting to me how much how very different they are from what I grew up with. But
yeah,
I think these are fun.
The I wish the Home Alone one was more like booby traps.
That would, right?
Oh, we got 12 days left. It's like a mouse trap or something.
Yeah. I know that would be.
Or a Lego car, not Lego car, Micro Machine.
Mm-hmm. That you step on or something. But I like that they have the little pop-up tree. The princess one had that as well.
Yeah.
And so there's the different like princess elements. Like I can't even think of anything. But yeah, you saw the apple there from.
Let's play this video. Is it going to be the sound?
There might be a little bit, but
if it is, it's just for me. If everybody else heard that, I'm sorry.
You won't get turned into a princess, unfortunately. You'll have to. It's not that magical. It's available now for pre-order, but if you can scroll down and we can look at the Star Wars one. I'm sorry.
I thought I went all the way down. I'm sorry.
I think you might have, and then we're coming back up, and I wasn't paying attention.
There's the Star Wars one.
Yeah.
No, I didn't because I didn't see it.
So yeah, lots of cute little like prizes for the different days, and fun drawings.
Yeah, so these are just like activities and stuff. It's not year-old chocolate in a box.
Right. No, this is definitely more practical and something that you can use for the next several Christmases or however you choose to use your Advent calendar.
No, so they're reusable. That's cool.
But yeah. And these are all pre-order right now. I think they're anywhere from $29.99 to $39.99 based on the different elements of each calendar. But yeah. Lots of fun stuff. All right.
Oot.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So I was originally planning to start with the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary merchandise, but I was talking to Kyle and he's like, you should do a yay or nay. So let's do it, Tony, because this week we got to see just sampling of all the collections that are coming to Walt Disney World and other places.
Let's get this thing open.
Celebration of 50 years. We were watching some old specials the other day, and I was like, I was a baby. This is over 30 years old.
Yep. I've been watching a lot of the 25th anniversary stuff too. From 96. And they like revealed the cake and they're like, it's the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. And I'm like, 2 months later.
Right.
So what do we got?
We have Spirit jerseys, and we have track suits, and we have sweatshirts. Yeah, there you go. What do we think of this Spirit jersey?
That's a nay. We already kind of talked about I'm over the Spirit jersey thing, but this is just excessive.
I love the iridescent colors, and I don't mind the pink on the navy, or the almost pink on the navy, but yeah, it's way too much.
Yeah. Is he wearing floral pants?
He might be. Are
those 50th anniversary merchandise also?
I don't know. And I think her shirt is also, I think there's a logo on there.
There's a little Mickey there.
So yeah, what do you think of now? Is that too small?
I'm glad you say that, because there's a point too where it becomes like, oh, I went to Joann's and got an iron-on patch. Right. And that's kind of what it was. That's what that is. And I thought we were doing fash or trash is what.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry. We were trying to come up. Yeah, would you really rather call it fash or trash? Fashion or trash? Fashion or trash?
I don't think you could call any theme park gear fashion, but
I do throw that term around a lot, but I see what you're saying.
Okay. These are fine.
I like the colors. I don't know that I want the characters on the ears.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say trash or nay.
This is fun.
I like that too.
I like that it's definitely a timestamp for when this visit took place. So this is the back side. What's the front? Is there anything on this hoodie?
I don't remember. It looks like a zip up. So I would think that there's not much on the front. Which I like that this is on the back. If this were just a sweatshirt and that was the design on the front, I would say trash. Or
I'm also afraid of the print on it, because there's like a certain because it looks like it might have that foiled gold kind of idea to it, and that won't keep up and hold, in my opinion. But
Kyle doesn't like that either. He doesn't like the way it feels, and then it's something that I feel like you could damage too easily.
This I could see selling very quickly, especially if the boutique were to reopen at some point.
Yeah, I love the colors. I would like to have. I mean, this is. It looks like a girl's dress to me, not an adult dress, but who knows? I would wear something with elements of all of those different colors, but I personally wouldn't wear something like that, even though I love the iridescent.
I love the ears, but I don't love that they look like they're plush ears.
Yeah, I agree with you that it works for me on the ear headband. I don't mind the plush squishy ears on the ear headband, but when it comes to the hats, no, I want the solid plastic.
Yep.
Well, solid, if you can call it.
Well, yes. But the plastic like this, I don't, especially in Florida where it rains, that's just going to absorb and get moldy and mildewy.
Would you, if there was an option to have your name embroidered on there, would you do that? Or is this better as just just the 50th anniversary hat without?
I would not put my name on it. No, I don't think I've ever put my name on mouse ears, to be honest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the first thing you do.
Where are we going? Disneyland or Disney World?
Well, okay, my experience is World. So
Okay. I don't know what the first thing I did at Disney World was, but it wasn't getting my name on mouse ears.
I mean, to be fair, it probably was not the first thing that we did either, but I definitely had.
I will say this:
had
I
them
would
as a
be
kid.
more inclined to do it when it was the ladies doing the crank
Okay.
sewing, as opposed to now the let's type it in and then put it here and okay, come back in an hour.
I was actually a little disappointed when I found out that you could do different colors and different fonts. I was like, no, it's supposed to be the yellow like script. That's what your
Yep.
your hat's supposed to be. You can tell I visited in the 80s, but
I think I did too, based on. Do you remember that they would like crank, and it was I never saw a sewing machine like that before, and it was just the woman like cranking it and just I don't know.
moving with
Yeah,
I don't remember that, but I know that
I'll find video and send it to you.
you should.
It exists. I know it does. Now tell me about these soap things.
Yeah, so these are the little fun dispensers that when it dispenses the soap, it gives you a little foamy Mickey head. It dispenses it in the shape of a Mickey head.
So
I
basically, this is just the bottom part of the bottle is what makes it 50th. Is the sticker on the
that
bottle?
and then the gold top too.
Okay,
It's gold.
it looks yellow to me.
So I see what you're saying, but there is that little
Everyone I saw, I'm not saying it. Same thing with the Storybook Land canal boats back in the day. Anyway, moving on.
Do you have one of the Mickey soap dispensers?
Mm-mm. Although we should, and then we'll put in. We have some favorite smells from Bath and Body Works, so maybe we could get that to translate well.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
What was it? Trash.
Fash or trash? It's not
Trash.
fash. It's not fashion.
No.
I've not ever been able to bring
Have
myself.
you ever called Crocs fashion?
No. No, I've never been able to bring myself to purchase a pair of Crocs either. I know people love them and I completely understand the like how practical it is to be able to wear these in water or in different climates and temperatures, wash them off and then be good to go. Like I get that. But no.
I remember, I think it was I Love the 2000s or something like that on VH1. And I forget what designer it was, but he goes, I would rather drink a steaming hot bowl of vomit poured out of a Croc than wear a pair of Crocs.
Oh,
So now every
pretty
time I hear
extreme.
or I see Crocs, I picture this like fashion designer like just chugging
Drinking.
out of a Croc. Thank you, Gio. That's exactly what I said. Crocs are automatically trash. Weren't they developed for like gardeners?
Probably.
And wasn't that why they were invented?
I don't know. But that makes sense. That totally makes sense to me. Which if I was a gardener, I could see myself having a pair of Crocs, but otherwise no. Yes to these ears. They're fashion. Yay.
I'll agree with that, but I would rue the day somebody took a flash photo near anybody wearing them.
That's true.
That's just
That's true. Yeah, I know that you need the gold bow for the 50th. I'm not completely loving the gold bow, but I do. On the whole, I would wear those ears.
Well, so my complaint about the bow is it's not a bow. It looks like just like a little, like a felt piece almost.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Just because to stud it. Imagine the tan dots from the Crocs. Yes.
Yeah, it'll be like. There was a Jerry Lewis movie, and I cannot think of the name of it. The Bellboy, I think.
Okay.
And he worked at a hotel, and doesn't speak at all. And it's not because he can't speak, but he doesn't speak. But anyway, he's attending to somebody who's tanning out on the pool deck, and he takes this like mesh shirt or towel or something and puts it over the guy's face as he's sleeping. And so that when he wakes up, he has all these spots on his face from the sun. Yeah. Sorry. Such fun. Okay. Loungefly bag.
Props for watching the classics, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Grew up on the good stuff. I like this. I would wear this.
I wouldn't mind it if it were on a full-size backpack.
That's right. Yes, we talked about this the other day. The backpacks are, what did you say? They're a third of the...
I said the Loungefly bags, a third of the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
What am I putting in that thing?
You can put your wallet in there if you have...
That's about it.
And your phone and all of your, I don't know, sunglasses, keys. I always have pens with me and sometimes makeup. I don't know, chapstick.
Get a purse.
Yeah. Snacks. You can put snacks in there. And if you have a really, you probably could fit a small e-reader in there too. Sorry.
Do people still use those?
Maybe not.
I had a Nook back in the day. Geo, wallet, phone, and charger. That's about it. But I do like the pattern on it. If that pattern were on a bigger bag.
This is more gold than the other gold, so props for that too.
Not for myself, but I know that one's going to be costing me money.
I like that. I probably won't be buying it because once I see the sticker shock, will just be like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good design. If they made that into a puzzle, I would be getting
that'd be cool. Yeah,
I would absolutely be getting that.
Now I see that it's got this is the big one, as I call it. Do we know the other sizes?
I don't know for sure. I would think they're going to do the standard 3, maybe 4 sizes, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have a pass holder exclusive as well. That information might be out there, but I don't know. So,
Morgan, if they did wallets with that backpack pattern,
yeah, which even that would probably still set you back 3 figures, but yes.
Well, the Loungeflies are usually like 60?
Well, but this is the Dooney. This is a Dooney.
Yeah.
So.
I think she's talking about the backpack, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's a little bit more.
Because Loungefly does wallets also. But yeah. No, yeah. Oh, trust me, though, that I know this particular individual has eyes on that Dooney also. Right, especially if it comes in a crossbody.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Will we be seeing this on you? Will you be recreating this pose with your significant other?
She might. I could see her wearing that jersey, the Spirit jersey. I don't not hate it.
Really?
Oh, somebody designated. I don't hate it. It's
even but you've got the partner's statue on there too. Is that a bit much? Or am I just like a terrible Disney fan? Like Disney fan with the lowercase f.
I've been wearing a lot of really loud button downs lately. So I could see myself wearing that. I don't think I'd bend over backwards to try and get my hands on it. Going back to Cast Connection, I could see that there in a few months, though.
Well, then, yeah. And maybe you can get it at a discount.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but you know why, too? Because it's off to the side. If it were dead centered, I would hate it. But,
yeah.
And in terms of recreating that, it would not be at Magic Kingdom. It would be at Epcot or something, yeah. Or Animal Kingdom.
Excellent. I like these ears.
The ears are. I could see them repurposing them if they had to, and making these Grand Floridian ears.
You know what I want is that gold bow on the blue ears.
Okay.
That had like the felt bow. If you could swap those, I think the blue with this gold bow would be perfect for me.
Those, I think, of the ears are probably my favorite ones so far.
Okay. This one we're looking at?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The other ones, like I said, are a flash photography nightmare.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah. What is this?
It's
just like retro?
The Vault collection. I really hope that these mini ears are as painful as the ones that I have, because
well, with these little spikes,
the little
here.
plastic headband, which I've had that on headbands, and it helps to hold the hair in place. But
I get why it's there.
I had a pair that looked very much like that. They were hard plastic all over with a cloth bow, and it was good to wear for a little bit, but then it would start to hurt. So I'm really hopeful that really hoping that other people can experience that pain.
So
but I think my parents will have them at home.
I'm very particular about ear size when it comes to drawing Mickey or Minnie or anything like that, and these are triggering me right now because they're so
out there.
Yeah, like these aren't even circles on Mickey here. And then minis are just kind of oblong, and I get that they're like the old school ones, but oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's why I'm also like, when people go, that's a hidden Mickey, and it's just 3 equally sized circles. I'm like, no, it's not.
Like, right.
Nope.
Right.
75% the size of the head. Next.
Oh my goodness.
Curious on the size of the Walt Disney World dish, wondering if it's the same size of the thing I have from the 70s, 80s. Hoping it ends up on Shop Disney. Do we think any of the 50th stuff will end up on Shop Disney?
I would think so. But I feel
Is this like the dish she's talking about?
Yeah, I think so. Right, Gio?
I had one of these, but it said Disneyland on it because
we had one of these Walt Disney ones too. And that dish, while we didn't have any dishes like that, we definitely had bags and like commemorative, I don't know, whatever, with that type of coloring and logo. Which, yeah, this is kind of fun to look back on that stuff.
Yeah. No, this brought back some memories right there. Yeah.
No, I was so glad to see that, because my dad had.
I thought that was a poncho at first.
That would be interesting.
Remember the old yellow ponchos?
Yep. I'm not particularly fond of that mug, but
it looks like if you go into like an off-strip dive bar in like a tourist town, that's what you're gonna find there.
I mean, and I suppose at the time, if that's okay.
Ashtrays, you won't see those anymore.
No. Oh my goodness.
So here, we're going to teach some people some things on Barely Necessities. Do you know why they got rid of the yellow ponchos?
I feel like I could suss it out, but no, I don't know. Why?
Loss prevention. That's the number one reason they got rid of the yellow ponchos.
Interesting.
And that's why they're clear now, so you could see if you have something on underneath. Or not on, but hiding something.
That makes a lot of sense.
I found that out years ago, and I was just like, okay, I'll buy it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's... And they didn't do security the way I mean, I know that's going out, but you don't do security the way it wasn't like this before.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Donna says the mug's an old style milk glass.
Okay.
Is there an ashtray?
No, I think he's saying that design is like the same one that's on an ashtray that he found.
Because I saw Aubrey's comment, that is an ashtray, and I don't like that. I like the vintage looking plush.
I do too. They're cute.
So I'm not big on pins, but if this is a pin, maybe.
It's very pretty. Oh, so we looked at this and I'm like, I don't hate it, but also no.
I don't like the ribbing.
I don't either. I love like the Walt Disney World on the back is perfect. It's not too big, and I love that it's of course
You'll look like a
iridescent.
creature from Planet Spirit jersey.
It's just too much.
Another one of the
Yeah, this one
mini backpacks.
It's a little too glittery for me.
The
ears.
I still like the other ones better, but these ones aren't bad either. How many different collections are there? Now this, I remember I saw these and I was like, going back to Seinfeld comments earlier before we went live. If I could drape myself in velvet, I would, and that's what's going on here.
Yeah. This is actually the last one on the post that we have. So we've made it to the end. But
if it's as comfy as it looks, it might stand a chance with my wallet.
I just feel like it's almost too pretty to lounge around in, if that makes sense.
Well, that's all we can do in hoodies in Florida.
That's true. And it looks like there might be another pair of ears too there. She's wearing those black and gold ears, which I do like those too.
So the black and gold ears to me look more like prom or graduation ears.
Okay.
Than most magical celebration ears. But yeah.
The price will be the most magical celebration price.
Yes, that's true.
But yeah, so we made it.
This might actually be my favorite thing of the whole set.
We saved the best for last. So
I want to know what the material is. And are these like special pants for her too?
I think so. Hold on, if I can. No,
because I don't see them doing two logos on like a lower pocket.
No, I think you're right. I think it's got to be on the pants. Yeah, it's on the pants pocket, and then she's just wearing her sweatshirt up because you don't see it on him, right?
No, he looks like he's just wearing tattered jeans. Gio says they didn't list pricing for the overpriced Luxe outfits yet, right?
I don't believe so. I think they're just like, hey guys, we're gonna tease you with all of this so that you want it, and then we'll tell you how much it's gonna cost you.
What do you think overall?
I like the colors. I think it could have been a lot worse. If that makes sense. I do like even as much as I wouldn't want the characters on everything, I like this arrangement, the characters they've chosen, the outfits the characters are wearing. Like it looks really good. I think that they made I feel like this is a good these are good collections. What about you?
They're not bad.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm spoiled because I remember Disneyland's 50th, and that was a big deal for me, and I loved everything about Disneyland's 50th. And I don't know, maybe I use that as the bar for all of Walt Disney World's 50th, and I'm thinking, well, Walt Disney World's bigger and better, and so far I'm just kind of like, okay, it's not bad, but I don't know, I was expecting more. But the amount of ear headbands and spirit jerseys, I'm just like, that's where you obviously put all of it into.
Right.
But
right. And there might be more stuff coming later. Like,
that's true.
I don't think this is a complete look at what they're going to have. But I do think that they'll bring stuff to Shop Disney.
I feel like this stuff might come to Shop Disney.
If they don't, I mean, that's a huge missed opportunity. But
now, do you think they're going to sell his floral pants on Shop Disney?
We will never know. Or actually, we might know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited to see what else they have. And of course, we'll have much more coverage of that as it all becomes available in just a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I was talking about Harmonious earlier. And I was like, well, that's literally only like 6 weeks away.
So, yeah.
Geo also points out they did say more over the 18-month celebration, crossing fingers and hoping, but lots of meh.
Yeah. I think it could be worse though. So I'm pleased with what they've released so far, or what they're teasing so far.
If I have to fill in for Rebecca again, I'm doing my own Sensational 7. And if it's in the fall, it's going to be Halloween Horror Nights merchandise because I know she'll never touch it.
That's true. That's a very good point. All right.
I was just thinking about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We will go on to the shopping list really quick, and I'll have. Can you pull that up? Or yeah,
I got it.
There we go. We have more Loungefly backpacks, folks. Yay!
You know, if you get 3 of them, they equal 1 regular backpack.
There's a mini ears backpack and then a couple of Marvel styles. Those are, some of them are pre-order and some are available now. But yeah, kind of fun. Lots of Halloween. We've got more Halloween costumes. I know we talked about it last week when we talked about Halloween shop, but yes, there are more Halloween costumes. The Marvel Legends, Hasbro's Marvel Legends released pre-orders for a whole bunch of the Fantastic Four figures that they teased yesterday. So please check that out. And then we've got the Walrus and Carpenter Funko set from Alice in Wonderland. So is that making its way into your collection? No,
probably not those 2. There is the Cheshire Cat one where he's like translucent because it's like he's appearing. That one's probably the only Alice one I'd get, or the March Hare, because I've always had an affinity for that crazy guy. But
we have Nightmare Before Christmas collectible key pins that are coming on September 6th on Shop Disney. And then Corkcicle had some new Darth Vader and Minnie Mouse tumblers. And
this is actually my most recent edition. I'm sorry.
Ooh, no, you're good. That's cute. We've got, what is it?
Figaro and Cleo, yeah.
Very nice. And you were telling me about the Corkcicle tumbler. Do you have a Corkcicle tumbler?
We have a Corkcicle addiction.
Addiction?
Yeah, we love these things. We first got one a while ago, and then we just started going, and then we found out all the Walt Disney World, at least the deluxe hotels, started coming out with their own. And we've been going around looking at the ones we like and getting those ones.
That looks nice.
Because we do use them. But yeah, this is the Wilderness Lodge one. The Polynesian one is the same, but it's bright yellow and it says Disney's Polynesian Resort. I said if it had the Polynesian Maui, not Moana Maui, we would have got that one, but we didn't. Hold on.
Is that both hot and cold?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But we have the California Adventure one for the 28th years. Thanks, Mike C. And then, yeah, I was really hoping Art of Animation would have one, but they didn't. I know it's not a deluxe resort, but that's pretty much how we figured out. Old Key West is pretty plain. It's solid white, and it just says Old Key West, and has like a little lighthouse on it.
But still, they're good.
Yeah, I agree with David. Loving the Corkcicle. Please do for all DVC resorts. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just the DVC ones.
I could see that.
I thought it was deluxe, but most of the deluxe ones have DVC attached to it. But yeah, because Old Key West had one, Wilderness Lodge had one, Polynesian had one. We didn't go to Grand.
Or Boardwalk.
Boardwalk has one. I know Boardwalk has one. I'm pretty sure Yacht and Beach Club have one. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think that is it for us and for Barely Necessities. I'm not sure what we have coming up, but there won't be trivia tonight unless you know something that I don't.
No, I've been handed some backdoor deals to take over, but I like my employment at laughingplace.com. So
So no trivia tonight.
No
but-
trivia, at least for I know tonight and Saturday. I don't
Okay.
know about next week though.
Okay.
But I know tomorrow is Marvel time at 1:00 Pacific. Are you partaking in that?
I think I'm done. I think they're back to just the normal schedule, but who knows? Maybe. We'll see.
And then yeah, I think that's it until next week. Regular
not
news
doing
video.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's usually a Wednesday thing.
I'm
so.
sure there's a walk and talk coming somewhere. Somebody will be at a park somewhere.
Well,
Stay tuned. There's one
Yep.
way to know when you do stuff like that, and that's by liking, subscribing, ringing that bell to get notified whenever we go live from a park or to talk about souvenirs from the parks and elsewhere on the internets and webs. Kyle, but what if?
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see because I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
I know it's a Marvel thing, not philosophical.
Yeah.
Questioning.
No, I'm just saying like I've done the Marvel shows, but talked about those on the live streams, but I'm not sure what we're doing with this one. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Tony, thank you for sitting in and joining me. And
Always fun.
we had, looking through all the merchandise, playing Fash or Trash or Yay or Nay.
Seeing creepy reflections in a princess vanity.
Yep, exactly. All right, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.